hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And he hits a ground ball right side to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at Coors Field, here comes Belly to take his cuts. Miller back to work. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. And the slider just misses. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. And the batter now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Just missed. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball two. So they turn to their closer, Eric Gagne.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. K-Line should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Pitch is in there. And that is strike two. Ball one there. Got him looking. Bottom of the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Cut on and missed at 101. It's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Wagner, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And that is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. That's in there. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Junior Caminero. They say you win. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Bellinger, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. One. Check swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the air, center field. Mantle settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Acuna now. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. And they're down to their last out. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit, because this is not easy to do.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fly ball center field. Mantle puts it away for the out, and there's one down. So digging in, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Crochet, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That's outside, and that's ball one.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Zips it to first, and they get the out on Jones. 2 down, base is empty, and now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And there's a ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Against good pitchers, you've got it.
There goes Ellie. Swing and a pop-up. Marte right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. There's a swing and a drive. Bang! So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 2-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Jones. And Guerrero is set down. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs. Happ on his horse. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Top of the second, Ian Happ up to hit. Crochet back to work. Crochet, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. The 1-0. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
And he swings through.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. Swinging a foul out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that is gone. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1's the count.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-2.
Out towards left center, Dominguez sizing this one up. He's got it. 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Mantle ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. That one in triple digits.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
1 strike.
Now a fly ball to right center. K-line should have it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Up the middle, that one sizzling out its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now he breaks his bat. Marte makes the play, And there's one away. Gary Sanchez now. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And that is out of play. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. And that one fouled off. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Holiday makes the grab on the run. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Misses off the plate. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab for the second out. Chipper Jones now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends it out of here. It's 3-2. So Harper stands in. No question about this one. It's out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. It's 4-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Stretches out and hauls it in. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Al Kaline. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. This one in the dirt. One out and a runner at second. That's hard hit on the line. Soto puts it away. Runner tags at second. The relay.
Too late. Hey!
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the DH, Junior Caminero. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Grant Taylor.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. At the belt and fires. Line drive. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1-1.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. Montgomery scores. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Tries to get back and save.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Caminero makes the catch. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss. Taylor. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom 4, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. You can kiss it goodbye. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Pulls that one foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's one down. So up next, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's 2 away. And now Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw into second. Tag, and he's in there.
He made it.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
No, inside.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering upstairs. Caminero on at second with 2 down. Started after it, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Man at second. Out to short, Montgomery. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Late on that fastball. Taylor goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Ian Happ. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Cut on and missed at 101, and the count is 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a base hit on the line.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result.
There's one. Whips it to first on the run. A sensational double play. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 out, space is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Slice the other way and foul. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-5.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It's out of here. They go back to back. It's 7-5. Mickey Mantle, the next to hit. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And that one fouled off. And that's a fair ball.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Smash that will do the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Caminero at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Junior Caminero. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Around first. Digging for 2. Relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Center field. Mantle has a beat on it. And there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. This one in the air. Guerrero settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Juan Soto.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And this game is tied in 7-7. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one ripped but foul. Stays alive. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next
1 ball,
offering way off
2
the
strikes.
plate.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience.
3.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball. Well, we go bottom 6. There's Gary Sanchez. Bautista back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these guys
0-1's the
digging
count.
into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7
the count.
extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Leadoff man
He's out.
retired in the 6th. And now the right fielder, Al Kaline. That's back there. It's out of here. He leaves the yard to right. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And that gives him a lead. It's 8-7.
0-1.
De La Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. Just
Back
missed.
outside.
That one to first, Harper. And he's out on the tag.
Out.
And that is back here in Denver. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. And it's 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Jones now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanding his fastball around that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging. Back here at Coors Field. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Diaz,
0-1's the
a
count.
very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins
Got it.
every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-7. And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle under it. They got it for out number 2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Mantle at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throws to second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he's...
Line drive, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
All over that one right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Sanchez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that one is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, the stuff is just too good to fail.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Al Kaline. And there's a foul ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow.
Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We go to the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Out to short. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.